All right, guys, we should be back now. Let me know when you get in here. Still sending data on YouTube side. There we go. Perfect. I see it on YouTube side. Looks like we're good on Facebook side. Let me refresh restream chat so that way I can see any chat coming through. And we should be rocking and rolling. All right. Yeah, I think we're back now. All right, guys, come on back in. Let me know whenever you guys are here. Make sure to let me know that you guys can hear me just fine. Hey, Dar, what's going on, brother? Brett says, let's go, Fadi. There we go. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning. Come on in. Welcome on in, everybody. Try to make sure everything is up and rolling for me nice and neatly this morning. It's funny, I had stream going as of just a minute ago, and then just was getting this ridiculous amount of lag. I was like, of course it waits to show me until stream gets started. But I think it's because I'm trying to see if I can get the cameras recording to an SD card too at the same time. I may not just be able to do both properly, unfortunately, but I was trying to do that. That way I could upload the other tables that are playing. But we'll do it this way for now. Team ball busting, fighting Donna down by 1 here. We're coming into the very first match, guys. And this is for the amazing 8-ball doubles division, which I believe they're looking for more teams to join this division as well. So don't miss out on your chance. This is the unique way that doubles has to be able to get to Vegas. No live brackets, Star. I would be more than happy to kind of update you as soon as I get the official brackets information for you. But no no official brackets as of yet. Let me see here. Maybe Marianne can let me do a screenshot. Marianne, can I still do a screenshot of that for me? Thank you. Yep. All right. So we got Maggie and Shane versus Rambo and Carl. You have, let's see, Robert and Ethan. They got a bye in this first one. So they've already moved on through the winners, or the winning side, I should say. 6 total teams. 6 teams total. Yep, 6 total teams competing. What I find interesting is, well, 3 teams. It's 2 horses each. Thank you, Karen. I keep wanting to get this backwards when I'm saying it here. Yeah, you're 100% right, Karen. It's 3 teams, each having 2 pairs in it, so 6 pairs total for this. Yeah, Karen's 100% right. But this is what's cool about this, guys. Is for those who don't know, this is the interesting way of getting to Vegas. This is what's special about the doubles division. So it's definitely a unique way. You know, 2 people will win it for their whole team and bring their whole team along with them to Vegas. Yeah, good timeout indeed. That was a necessary timeout. Necessary for sure. I don't know if I'd still be having to go after this shot, though. Don't get me wrong. I agree it's the right shot, but that 8-ball worries me just a little bit here. Ooh, came deep into play. Deep into play. I think it may have been easier for her to hit that, was that the 12 ball, I think? Yeah, this 12 ball sitting in the bottom left-hand corner pocket. I can try to get back above table to give him that shot instead. Now, Dakota and Chelsea have already gotten one right. That's the only thing you guys missed that I started stream with, and Dakota gave Chelsea an okay setup. She had to do a bank shot for the 8, and she did so. 8 was a little bit further down than where it was right now, and she banked it into this bottom right-hand corner pocket, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I find the doubles division to be very interesting. I just joined Monday Night Doubles myself. I'm on the 9-ball side of it, so I'm very, very, very interested to see how this plays out and just get some strategy, which I'm already seeing some strategy come out in this here. Max skill level of 10, and I really wondered if you'd have more mids or what it would be in here. And it seems like you got a lot of teams that have 2 good mid-level players. I don't really. I'd have to double check, but I don't think we have like a 7-3 mixture. I could be wrong. I'd have to take a look, but small miss there. Not a bad leave. Let's see here. I don't know if he can see. Yeah, he should be able to see enough of that. Timeout's already being used here, so he's got to figure out a way to set her up for success. I think just roll this in and let her roll up on the 10, take the 8 in the top right. Is Cody and Chelsea a 7-3? Where's my thing at? Oh, shoot. I had that sheet earlier. And Marianne's not. I'll get it for Marianne, but Zach, I'm going to trust you here on it. Yeah, majority of the people are not that 7-3 situation, though, which I found interesting. Guys, also as well, this is live on YouTube via Voice of Jacksonville Pool. So that way, if you prefer to pull it up on your big screen, if your TV does not have Facebook, you can also view it on YouTube as well. We are streaming to both. Zach, that's sometimes true for sure. I love that, Zach. I love that. And what a good out by Fadi right there. Very nicely done. Tying it up 1-1. Oops. 1 second, guys. One second. Don't know why my score just up and disappeared on me. There we go. Hey, what's going on, my dear? Says, go best friend. That's my best friend. There we go. Representing best friends here. Yeah, it's always amazing whenever you're playing doubles how much strategy really goes into it. With my first doubles match Monday night, it was myself and April, and like I told her, I was like, I don't want you apologizing about nothing. I was like, at all. I was like, no apologies necessary. I was like, we're both gonna make mistakes. I was like, very highly it'll be me making more mistakes than you, but regardless of that, don't apologize. It's all good. All right, let me make sure, get my post out here for sharing this. Guys, what's y'all's overall thoughts about the doubles divisions? I'd love to know. Is anybody starting up a team with it being the new session? Joining either the 8-ball or 9-ball Scotch doubles divisions? Is anybody interested? Anybody looking for a team out there? And of course, we're at the one and only beautiful 9-ball heaven here. Guys, I am super excited. I'm going to share some stuff coming up here in a little bit when we get a few more of y'all in here. But I actually talked with James a little bit today about some awesome changes coming over here in 9-ball heaven. I'm very excited to be able to share it with you guys, let you guys know what's going on. Looking forward to it. Team Fighting and Donna's got to figure out something with that 9-ball situation, that 7-9 going on. And, of course, you got the 10, 8, and 5 sitting almost top center of the table over there. I just need to move my my other camera so we can have a different view here in just a second. So I'll do that in just a moment here. But, yeah, 1-6 not a problem. 4-3 and 2 really not an issue. Got plenty left on the table for them to go after, but just a couple problem balls they're going to have to figure out. Ooh, unfortunate scratch, guys. I'll be right back, okay? One moment. All right, I'm back, guys. I'm back. And folks, if anybody's in on the YouTube side, feel free to say hello to me. Let me know you guys can see it on that end as well here. We'll be officially streaming over to Jacksonville APA's YouTube page, but didn't have that right off the bat here, so wanted to go ahead and get the stream up and running. But I want you guys to be able to view the content, like I said, as you want to, however you want to. That way you guys can enjoy it. Yeah, I'm such a fan of these doubles divisions. They really give you such a great opportunity and a leg up, in my opinion, for all the other different doubles ways. The Jack and Jill, the one-day Scotch doubles events that go on as well. They really give you just such a leg up. All right, let me see here. There we go. Ooh, good attempt. Not a bad way to leave a ball. I'll be honest with you, with 8-ball Scotch doubles, to be honest with you, if you have a high skill level and a low's able to at least do that for you, you'll have a run-out palooza. If you've got to miss small. Leave it right there outside the pocket, in the pocket, around the pocket. That's the real big benefit of 8-ball. There's no reason to get special about stuff. No reason to do a whole lot extra. Give it 1 second, guys. Sorry. There it goes. And guys, I'd love to know y'all's thought about this too. Maybe you haven't had a doubles division team yet, but which way do you think is the best way to go? Do you like a 7-3 combo, 6-4, 5-5? What do you think is the strongest option? Not even go to 10 skill level points. You know, you could cut them. Go with like a 4-4 instead. Get you a game on the wire. Good with a power shot right there, trying to get a breakup with that 6 situation, and looks like he got it. There's a pretty good gap right there between the 6 and the cue ball. Definitely give Miss Chelsea a good opportunity here for sure. 5 and 7 are still tied up a little bit. 5 looks like it does go in the top left-hand corner. Had to be cautious of a double hit there. She did good. Dakota's looking at a chance to maybe get his 5 out of this mess a little bit. That wasn't a bad attempt, and nice lead with where the 5 ball is, center of the table. Very well played. Really, one thing I noticed about Miss Donna, she might be able to benefit a little better if she can from a closed bridge. That may help her tighten that up just a little bit. Good attempt there, though. Good attempt. Guys, for anybody just joining us here, this is the 8-ball Doubles Division Championship. This is the unique way of getting yourself to Vegas, getting your whole team to Vegas. And we'll be doing 8-ball today here at the one and only 9-ball Heaven. We'll be doing 9-ball tomorrow, and the one and only OG cue ball is where we'll be at. So very much looking forward to this good weekend of fun. How's everybody doing this weekend? What you guys got planned? What you guys got going on? Anything in particular? You guys stopping by up over here today, or what's happening? Very smooth shot. Very nicely done here. I just don't know if he got out far enough for that 5 ball. I'm going to assume no here based on the way she's looking at it. She's going to have to do a 1-railer. I don't think they've used their timeout here yet, but my initial instinct might be come off this bottom short rail, but I actually think I'm going to go off the right-hand long rail personally. Angle was looking good, and she got it. Absolutely good hit. And again, not a bad lead for it. Definitely will have some options on that. Fighting Donna got some work to do here. 4 balls left on the table. 8 balls very, very much open for that top left or top right-hand corner pocket. And especially based on where that 5 is, that top right-hand corner pocket's looking oh so nice. I think a conversation here with Donna of where we don't want that cue ball left will be imperative here. Guys, again, this is Tim Jones, voice of Jacksonville Pool here, coming to you live from the one and only 9-ball Heaven. Appreciate each and every single one of y'all for the support and being here this morning. He stroked that so well, too. Just got to be careful of that side pocket. Nice job. Nice job. I have seen Dakota sometimes overhit things from time to time, so that side pocket could have come deep into play. He's left Chelsea with a, I wouldn't say an easy cut, but a very doable cut, and better than what some people would have made of that situation, without a doubt. Guys, I see a couple of y'all coming in on the YouTube side. How you doing this morning? Welcome on in. Appreciate y'all being here. Small miss there on the 8-ball. Good attempt by Miss Chelsea, though. Again, like I said, it wasn't a gimme cut, but it wasn't anything that was out of her will well, so good attempt. Dakota did a good job making the best of that situation with where the 5-ball was and still leaving her an option on it. Oh no. Unfortunate scratch right there. I don't know if Dakota and them, or not Dakota, I'm sorry. I don't know if Fadi and Donna had used a timeout yet. There we go, rack number 2. Dakota and Chelsea up 2-0 right now. And guys, as we get settled in here, just a reminder of some of the coming up dealios here. There's only 2 more left for the year. We got some holiday time coming where there's not going to be league play here on the tomorrow is the 9-ball version of this. We'll be over at the OG cue ball. Dinosaur one, as I like to call it, the RAR cue ball. And then on the 16th, the one only player appreciation holiday party is coming up. Very, very excited for that. Don't miss out on it. Oops. And then don't forget about the hot seat division as well. Teams are forming. Sessions started, guys, so don't miss out on that. But another way for your team to win a potential vacay here. Nice little cruise for your team for just being a part of the team there. Some rules do apply. Make sure you check out the bottom and check out the website for more details. All right, got a pretty big, interesting clutch there towards the top mid. A couple stripes really playing protector there on the 8-ball. Got the, looks like 7, 4, and 11 all huddled up with each other. Fadi looks like he's opting to go with solids here. 3-ball top left-hand corner pocket. Good stroke, nicely done, pulling back on a little bit. That'll open up the 6-ball as next option. Then they can choose to go after maybe the 1 or the 5. Depending on where she leaves. I kind of like going to get rid of the 1. That way I'm kind of focused on one side of the table over the other, but then again, my opponent may like me being focused on one side of the table over the other and start playing defensively instead. Nice shot on the 6-ball. Yeah, I think I kind of like going after the 1 here. I'm not sure. I know he's really wanting to do something to develop about that 7-4 situation, but you do have a little bit of a window where the 7 or the 4 goes to the top right-hand corner. There's a little bit of spacing between them based on me sitting here on the side. It looks like he may be trying to get a knockout here, and he does. Not too bad of an option. I wonder if the 4-ball on that side pocket works. I think the 11's playing blocker there for the bottom right-hand corner. She's looking at the 7, maybe come through this little bit of a crowd here. Now the plus side to all this is those stripes are playing blocker a little bit for the 8-ball, but I think they still have an option to at least push the 8-ball towards the corner pocket if and when they get to it. But yeah, I'd be looking at 4 all the way down if it's open. If not, that right-hand side pocket, I think, really sets her up best. Justin, it's my YouTube channel, sir. I'll post a link for it, sir. Give me just 1 second. It was supposed to be Jacksonville APA's YouTube page. Unfortunately, here I was needing to get stream going. I wasn't able to get the login information fast enough for it, so. Perfect, sir. Hey, I appreciate you wanting to watch on YouTube. Let me know if that link came through, please. It should come through on both Facebook and YouTube side, but I've just recently been using Restream a little bit more, so I just want to make sure everything's going through as it's supposed to be. So, and Justin, if you can too, if you do pull it up here on your screen, I've been trying to get some feedback as well of understanding and just making sure like how good the quality looks on your TV. There's still more stuff I need to change and stuff. I definitely want to up the camera quality as well here. I don't have it on the highest settings, and I've got to figure out as for the why. I think it's my laptop that's preventing me from honestly going up in stream quality, but I'm not 100% sure. So, but please feel free to give me some feedback. I appreciate it. Same thing for anybody else that wishes to watch it on their TV. It doesn't hurt to let me know, like, hey, I have this size TV, and this is, I think it looks really good, or hey, like, it's crazy pixelated. I couldn't watch it. Like, please let me know. So, I only have my phone to pull it up with, or my tablet over here to pull it up with to really get a. Ooh, look at that defensive shot. Nicely done, Dakota. Very nicely done. Fadi still has eyes on the 4, but I think the 14 ball is playing a little problematic there. I can't quite tell because that cluster. Hey, Mikey, what's up, buddy? He says, let's go Dakota and Chelsea. Dakota and Chelsea off to a good start. They took rack 1. They took rack number 3. Chelsea did an awesome bank for the 8 ball on rack 1. It was absolutely really good. Really, really good. So, very enjoyable to see. Really speaks to all the skills and how much work she's put into this. I've seen her play quite a bit. Chelsea is not to be undermined at all. So. It's going to be iffy. And he got it, my friends. Very well played. Very well played. Wow. Old Scrappy Doo. That's funny. Mikey, how are you doing today, bud? Justin, hope you're having a blessed weekend as well. Please tell Sam I said hi. Hope y'all are doing well. Welcome in again, everybody. I appreciate y'all coming on in and supporting and participating in the stream. I know there may or may not be a major event in the world going on right now, but I appreciate y'all supporting what we got going on locally. So, thank you, thank you, thank you. What a shot on the 1 ball. Wow. Just says, looks good on YouTube. Let's go. Very good. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we had good compliments during my first attempt at this, so I'm hoping to continue it. And guys, if you get a chance to, please don't hesitate. Hit that like button, hit the share. For those on the YouTube side, hit the subscribe button as well. All that stuff means a lot to me, guys. And also, too, I asked this earlier as well, by the way. Anybody looking to start up a new team? This division is looking for team. The 9 balls division is looking for teams for the doubles. Tons of hot seat divisions. For those who don't know, that's the chance to win a cruise just by starting a team up. Can't have more than 3 original players that are currently on a team. Can't have more than 3. So if you already got a team on, let's say, example, a Thursday night team, and it's you and 2 others, you're good. If you pull off you and 3 others from that team and start off a team in a hot seat division, it does not qualify. Tell you what you should do is you should find a friend team of yours that you like and split off part of that team to one new team and split off the other. You could easily do something like that. Start 2 new teams, but with 6 core members that already play with each other and against each other on another night. Add yourself 2 more people each. Easy light Sunday morning, guys. Not too difficult. Not too difficult at all. Also, since we got some more of y'all coming in here, so I talked with James this morning, and he was telling me some stuff. I said, hey, I was like, before you tell me anything, I said, don't tell me something I can't say on stream. I was like, I won't be able to keep my mouth shut. He's like, no. He's like, this is stuff you can share. If you see where, like, the pole is in the photo right now, kind of top middle, in between that pole and the other pole, other 2 poles in here, there's actually going to be some stadium-style seating, he said. So there's going to be a lower section and a higher section as well. So one section is meant to accommodate the smaller chairs, and the other section is meant to accommodate the higher chairs. I'm very excited to see that coming. You saw them out as well. They're getting a ginormous Predator sign that's going to go up on the wall in here as well, which is going to be pretty cool. Nice little LED sign if I understood them correctly on it. Good attempt by Donna right there with using the bridge. Well, yeah, that's coming. And then there was one more. Oh, he's getting some 8-foot Predator tables, by the way. Get some 8-foot Predator tables. Very excited about that. Tell you, this time in between shots are crucial for a doubles pair. I at least can tell you that much. I know I don't have a lot of experience in this area just yet, but they really need to be talking about the table, talk about do's and don'ts, what they're looking for with each other. I think the biggest thing about Scotch doubles is just, man, like you can become way too worrisome with how your leaves are and let it really mess with you. Man, I left them so bad. Oh my gosh, I did it again. I left them so bad. Man, this, that, and the other. And it can really start to affect your game because you got the other person depending on you. And in this case, you got a whole team depending on you. So, hey, appreciate it, Miss Dawn. Glad you're here with us. She said, let's go, son. You and Chelsea got it. So far, they're definitely a tough team to tango against. Team Fadi and Donna have got to get this figured out. Dakota was practicing right off the bat earlier this morning, and he was really good in his stroke. I'll say that much. Good speed. He's gonna try to hide the cue ball a little bit. Nope. He hit that 7-ball very full. He's trying to hide up behind the 2 if I could have guessed correctly here. Hey, Miss Lisa, what's going on, my dear? Are you coming by today? Lisa says, go little tiny Chelsea and Dakota Grady. Might be able to adjust this a little bit. I know it's got the background in it. Trying to keep my camera in the middle there. That way I can rotate to the other table when necessary. No, I won't see you today, Lisa. Goodness gracious. What sort of day am I supposed to have on a Saturday? Ooh. All in hand right now. Hey, I'm glad you're here supporting. Seriously, guys, for those that didn't see, I did post a link. YouTube is live. For those that have big screen TVs at home and wish to pull it up on your TV, maybe you got some wonderful house chores to do today, and watching on the phone is just a no-go. Pull it up, watch it on YouTube on your TV. Enjoy. Enjoy, enjoy. I'm going to try to get it figured out. I went ahead and got the SD cards. I really want to try and see if I can get the camera still recording to the SD cards while still outputting to this. I tried that just a moment ago, and I seem to have a lot of lag out of nowhere. So I think it's kind of meant to be an either-or option. But I want to get it so that way, for instance, like we're not seeing any of this table right here play off. And I still would want to be able to post that table up for you guys to be able to view. Now, I don't know the current score, but look at that out. Nicely done. What a defense. Smart play. Smart play. The only thing I would have liked to seen a little bit more from that is maybe, probably risk the cue ball leaking out a little more. Maybe just a little bit harder on the 14. Get the 14 out and about. And guys, if y'all get a chance to as well, we'll be here till this is done. Crown a victor. Get a team going off to Vegas here. So let me know whenever you get a chance. Come on by today. I offered it up. I don't always offer it, guys. I'll be more than happy to take a selfie with you. Shoot, I'll even sign something for you. I'll sign your left hand or something. You'll never have to wash it again. It'd be crazy. See the one and only Miss Kelly Moore there in the background. What up, Kelly? You joining me or listening?
Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you
Are
doing?
we still morning? No, we're beyond morning.
We're just beyond it. Just beyond
Ooh.
it. What a shot.
We got some celebrations going on across the room.
There we do. I think that's
It looks like their match is not over, but it looks like Rambo and Carl took a rack from Maggie and Shane.
yeah, it's a fun matchup over there too. I was telling Stream I just got I got SD cards on the cameras. I was trying it, but it seemed to cause some extra lag. But I'm gonna try to see if I can get it to where one of the cameras at least will catch that other table for us, and then that way we can post up later for them to rewatch in the future.
All right. Yeah, that'll be. That's a neat extra feature.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the moment I did it, I caused a bunch of lag, and I was like, let's not do that right this second. We won't test it live in the moment. So Kelly, I was talking to everybody here. As far as I know, both doubles divisions are still looking for teams. Now this one is Sundays out of here. When is this one?
This is Sundays out of
Sundays, yeah.
here. And actually, we are in discussion about this division switching to 9-ball this session.
Ooh, I like. I'll take on the challenge. Bring some more people over to the 9-ball side.
So I think we might have this doubles division on Sundays be 9-ball, as well as the Monday night at Q ball. And then those divisions would play off against each other in the doubles division qualifier next year.
That's really cool. I'm so stoked for that too. Team's already off to a fun start and getting along just fine, which I'm always excited about. New people playing with each other, and I was telling people too, I was like, I'm surprised somebody hasn't thought of this with the hot seat divisions that are out there to win the cruise.
Yeah.
I was sitting there, I was like, why don't you find another buddy team that you're already part of, and comprise 3 and 3 from each of those teams, and not split it up per se, keep those teams going, but then you'd already have 6 total people that you know.
Sure.
3 from your already core team, 3 from, I'm going to call your sister team to an extent.
Nice shot for Fadi.
And you already have 6 of your 8 members, and now you're already on your way to earning a cruise. And now if you come in the division, the doubles divisions, you have this chance of going to Vegas. You're already prepping up for all the different doubles coming up later on this year. So speaking of, so we have what? Oops. So speaking of all the double stuff we have going on coming up later this year, so Jack and Jill's coming.
Yes.
You have 9-ball doubles.
Yep.
I'm going to forget these. Is there 8-ball doubles as well for a one-day event too?
There is.
So there's 8-ball doubles, 9-ball doubles, Jack and Jill.
And then we got a captain, co-captain in the spring. That's just a fun one. It's not a Vegas qualifier, but it's still a good time.
So I like to think of these divisions as a way of getting prepped for those others, because if you can go and find a good doubles partner here,
sure,
you already have 3 sessions to have already practiced and gotten used to that doubles partner and everything going on with it. I mean, it just gives you an opportunity.
These players in this tournament have 2 shots of going to the APA Doubles Championships in Las Vegas. They can win their way through our doubles division qualifier going on today, or they can also enter the open qualifiers. The 9-ball doubles qualifier is in January, and the 8-ball doubles qualifier is in February, I do believe. So both of those are already open on our website if anybody wants to get in there and register for any of the open qualifiers. I'm looking for the dates right now.
Yeah.
The 9-ball doubles. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not in January. 9-ball doubles is February 17th, and the 8-ball doubles is March 9th. So if you want to register for either of those, it's max skill level 10. You guys have to be active in the Jacksonville APA in the format you register.
There you go.
But as long as you meet that criteria and you've played at least 20 matches in the last 2 years in that format, then you're eligible to register. So, and both of those are open. We do cap those tournaments in the interest of time, so make sure if you want to play, you grab one of those slots early.
I think if y'all didn't catch on to what Kelly's saying here is basically in the next 2 months, which I don't know if y'all really realize how close that is. But like, I can't believe it's almost it's December 9th. We're almost a third of the way through December. We're almost done. we're so close to the new year being here. I mean, we have this event, we have nine balls tomorrow, doubles tomorrow, and we have the player appreciation party.
I'm so excited about that again.
And then the year's over.
My
So,
brain has like almost completely shifted into planning a party next weekend, and that just makes me happy in my life right now.
she's dead serious too, by the way, guys. That is her thing. She loves it, enjoys it for sure.
And I need some happy in my life right now, so
There you go.
this is good for you guys because it means I'm going to latch on to next Saturday night.
There it is.
And we're going to have some fun. I wanted some retail therapy the other day,
Mm.
so I decided to
gets
go
snaps.
ahead and go start buying presents for next weekend. It's like, well, if I need to spend money anyways.
Oh, Lisa says, "Love you, Kelly."
Thanks, Lisa.
Yeah, I'm with you. Sometimes retail therapy is definitely a fun thing to do.
But we grabbed a bunch of, or I grabbed a bunch of fun presents for next weekend,
Good
and
out.
got to go shopping again because we need more presents.
So for what you can tell about, obviously I don't want you giving away all the secrets, but what can we kind of expect from the Players Appreciation Party? Hold on, let's do this here. I'm sure they know, but just in case, where is it at? What time?
Okay,
How's that working?
so next Saturday, 1 week from today, December 16th, from 5 to 9, I'll elaborate on the 9 piece of that in a minute, we will be hanging out, having fun, for no other reason than to hang out and have fun and get into the holiday spirit at Cue Ball Billiards, the dinosaur one.
Rar.
I'm going to need Cue Ball to just go ahead and adopt that officially.
If that dinosaur ever disappears, you realize how like messed up we're all going to be. We're going to be like the OG cue ball, and they're like, which one? I'm like, I have no other land mass to give you anymore. Like, nothing. Ooh.
Yes, so OG Cue Ball Dinosaur, South Side.
Yep.
We will be there 5 to 9. So the way that this will work, there will be food.
Woo, thank you.
Yes, we provide the food, so you can come enjoy some dinner on us that night.
Oh, hold on. I don't have to pay for the food?
No, you don't
Oh,
have
you
to
get
pay
a
for
fit.
the
You get a
food.
fist bump for that one, Kelly. Boom.
No, that's Mike and I.
Free food's the best.
Mike and I will be supporting the buffet, so to speak. I'm limited on what I can say because I don't actually know what kind of food we're serving yet, but we're going to work on that tomorrow.
But it's free.
But it's free, yes. So whatever it is, it's free.
Boom.
But we'll figure that part out tomorrow. And then we will have a tournament, also working on that. So we've got some really, really fun ideas. We're just kind of fine-tuning them. But there is a tournament that will make it possible for everyone to participate, have some fun, get to know other people in the league. We intentionally designed the tournament in a way where like you can kind of mix it up and meet other people and have fun.
That's good.
And somehow, some way throughout the night, you will be accumulating raffle tickets. And raffle tickets will be pulled at the end of the night. And the raffle ticket winners, or the beholders of the raffle tickets, will get to choose presents.
Man, Dave and Buster's better watch out.
And it's so fun. And we do our Player Appreciation Awards.
Yes.
Feel
Clap.
free to chime in if you have some awards that you think are noteworthy.
Best Captain Award.
I like that one. I feel like I would probably end up with 7 votes in favor of about 238 captains.
Oh, I love that. Dara asks, is it going to be the same format as last year for that tournament?
No, Dara, we're looking to mix it up. We got some new ideas, and we're looking to just kind of change it up and have fun.
Wesley, I appreciate that comment. He says, looking for 2 threes and under for Wednesday night at Beach's Cue Ball. Not the dinosaur. No, that's we'll call that Cue Ball Wes's Cue Ball. And we'll leave the other one as the OG Cue Ball there is what we'll do here.
Beaches is pretty distinguishing.
It is, but this man runs this joint. That's how it works. But no, seriously, I'll tell you this much. If you're not on, oh shoot, what's the regular Facebook group? It's just the Jacksonville APA Facebook group, right?
Jacksonville APA members.
Members, that's what it is. Yeah, if you're not on that one, in fact, I'll get you a link in the chat.
We got a good match going here.
Very, very tight race. Very tight race. They're playing well off of each other.
They are very evenly matched, I feel. I know skill level wise, they're one skill level difference, but I still feel like they're both shooting fairly evenly.
Guys, I just posted the link. It should be coming through on your screen in just a moment, but that is the Jacksonville APA members Facebook page. The reason I'm posting that here is it's not just for Wes's group situation here, because I know he's already posted. But if you haven't, or if you're looking for teams, that's a great avenue for you to do so. But also, they can just reach out and let the office know as well, right? They can call the main office phone and say, hey, like, I'm looking to join up a team.
Dara, Mike and I are paid.
They're certified, sir.
Our memberships are paid.
Yep, and make sure too, guys, don't go missing out on bonus points by not having the memberships up to date. I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know. Wes says I'm right in the national office right now. Oh Lord.
Well, this was a thing, but it's not a thing anymore. So.
Sorry, that is too fun. We do have to give Mike a hard time though, just a smidgen of one. That's so funny, Wes. If you made a post on the national office, I need 2 threes. I don't care what state you're in. Fly on down. Come play once a week. Like, where do these guys come from? They're from North Dakota. Or what? And they come down to Jacksonville once a week. Yeah. They come down here for the food and the fun. Why not?
Oh, I forgot about a couple of things.
Oh, what you got? Hit us with it.
For the Christmas party. It's a holiday party, Christmas party, player appreciation. It's just fun. But we have a big photo booth opportunity there where we'll print pictures and it'll be like holiday themed. And I have a really fun one this year, so I'm excited to put that together and come take pictures. And it is a dress to impress.
Let's go.
Attire.
Why that?
Because I like to dress to impress, and I think everyone else should join me. So.
I got to make sure that I get it ready, but I'm gonna wear my my Vegas attire. So.
Oh yes.
Oh, yes. Yep. Yeah, I when we were in Vegas, not this last year, but the year before,
yeah.
I went out and literally went to men's DXL. And looked at the lady, I was like, I'm going out. I want to look good, and I need somebody's help because I'm not gonna do it myself. And she's like, I got you.
I hadn't decided what I'm gonna wear yet, but you might have just inspired me.
There we go. Dara said, I play Mike's team on Tuesday. Oh, so that's why you're caring to see if Mike got his membership paid. Want to make sure you get them extra points over him. I see you, Dara. Captain Dara on the prowl.
Dara, I'm like, Mike's team on Tuesday. Mike has a team on Tuesday? What's going on Tuesday? I remember now.
Weren't y'all having a battle about that on Tuesday? I think I remember a specific Facebook post.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me. I need some players on my team. If anybody wants to play 9-ball on the 9s with me on Tuesday night at Cue Ball Dinosaur, please come join me.
There's Mike missing out on his opportunity again.
There's no room on 8-ball teams.
Oh Lord, Jimmy, what's going on? He says join Mike's. And Jimmy may have been corralled into the Mike versus Kelly situation. Might have. That's too funny. Now, Dara, are you officially captain of your team on Tuesdays? I'd love to see. If not, I'd love to see Captain Dara. Yeah.
He's playing 8-ball too.
I tell you, man, whoever's on your team is very blessed to have you, sir. Very, very blessed. The amount of skill that he has upgraded to over the course of, a year and a half, give or take. The ability to coach and talk to people and overall kindness. Man, as I tell people all the time, Dara's one of my favorite people to have in the booth with me. Absolutely one of my favorite people, so y'all are blessed. Jessica, I agree with you. She says Kelly's team is better. Don't tell Mike I said that, though. Nobody clipped this. Nobody send it to him. Don't do that, okay?
I got to tell you all, there's probably a really good chance Mike is listening to us right now.
No, he would not be in the stream out of nowhere. I'm going to get a text message in a moment. Darcy's brought in 3 new players in AP. Let's go.
That's awesome.
Speaking of, is there still benefits for new people to APA?
They play their first night free when they join online.
So if I'm in a Double Jeopardy, and I play both 8-ball and 9-ball, I get both of those for free?
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, you play your first night free.
That's
Whatever
amazing.
you play on your first night, you play for free. By the way, new players are not eligible to play twice.
Nope.
Only established 10 or more matches are eligible to play twice.
And if I remember correctly, that's in the bylaws, isn't it? That part's, I'm
Yes,
pretty sure it's the
that is correct.
bylaws. By the way, guys, I mentioned that as well because I think it's very interesting.
Ooh, good shot, Donna.
There's a lot of people that are becoming captains for the first time. I'm seeing a lot more of that changing and stuff. Just take a chance. These bylaws, the APA rules, this stuff can change. So make sure if you get a chance to, it's right there in the Jacksonville, or I'm sorry, in the APA app. Forgive me, Jacksonville APA app. That was funny. Y'all have a new app, Kelly. You didn't know about it, but it's in the APA app under the rules. It's very easy to look at. But I feel like a lot of people will just bypass the bylaws part. Please take a look at that. Very, very important.
This is an interesting rack here. I'm curious if Fadi is actually trying to make this ball. Yeah, I would agree
Yeah,
with
I like that.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think he should.
For those that can't see, that that cluster, that is almost all stripes.
Yeah.
Minus one beautiful blue 2-ball.
Ooh, and Dakota trying to get it out of there on that shot, I think, but good attempt.
Doris, I learned that rule on Monday. I know just about everything that one got me. Yeah, there's always little slight differences, and the thing I find most interesting as well is there's always, like, there's little nuances about certain things. But I will tell you, by the way, one of the best behaviors I've ever seen about the rules, if you ask Kelly about a certain rule, 9 times out of 10, she is going to pull up the rule book, even though I guarantee you, majority of the rules she already knows. By heart, no doubt, without a doubt.
Well, I appreciate that assumption. However, I pull up the rule book for 2 reasons. One, to show people that it's easy to look it up and fast, and then there's no question, and it's covered and all that good stuff. But also just because I have a terrible memory. So I'm not going to assume that I remember the rule correctly. I'm going to go and read it again and make sure that I'm remembering it correctly.
There we go. And guys, thank y'all so much. I see there's several of y'all on the YouTube side. I've already gotten some feedback from Justin saying it looked good on his TV. If you don't mind, I'm really trying to gather some feedback, make sure everything's looking good on that end. If you're watching via the YouTube side, please don't hesitate to let me know how it's looking and what size TV do you have it pulled up on. I know it sounds silly, but I just want to make sure we're not getting any sort of like crazy pixelation or anything.
I wonder if that camera you have at 4 might stand right up against the wall here and take away our backlight situation.
It will. The only reason I didn't move it was because of potentially needing to move it to the other table, but I can physically still move it back over there again for the other table again.
Is that your rotating guy up there?
Yeah, it's my rotating in the middle 1x4 is my big old rotation camera. My Christmas camera, as I call it, because the camera itself has a green light, but the 360 part has a red light on it. I was like, it was prepared for the holidays. No, don't you dare. Ooh. She always followed in.
Ooh.
I know this may seem a little bit complicated here, but Dakota has a nice little 1-rail kick off that top short rail, and might even be able to make it, but at least get the 2-ball out of that mess.
They
And
are
it does,
fancy
so.
cameras, Trey.
Nicely done. Very well played.
That is, yeah. I agree. He got the 2, cleared that area, and still kept the cluster, which is hard to do. But have you talked yet about kind of the weight that these players are feeling today?
A little bit here, but I'd love for you to elaborate on that. What exactly do you feel about that? What are you thinking?
So this is an interesting kind of like if you've ever played in singles or in doubles, this is an interesting kind of combo of the 2 in terms of pressure because they're playing with their partner on the table. So you have that weight where you feel a little obliged to put your partner in a good situation or, like your standard doubles pressure. But then you also have the weight of your entire standard format team who is, I'm sorry, I just got majorly distracted from across the room.
No, you're good. You're good.
There was quite some dancing going on. I was like, whoa. But anyways, so that you also have the weight of your whole standard format 8-ball team who, if you win today's tournament, they all get to go to Vegas. So there's 6 people who are kind of like, counting on you, depending on you to win that Vegas trip. And so it's kind of like the team events like that, where triannuals or at World Qualifiers or Elite Cup or any of these team events where you feel that team weight on your shoulders, like, oh my goodness, I have to win it for my team. So you've got both going on today. So in a way, this might be the most stressful tournament these players have ever played.
Yeah, and I definitely agree with you on that.
No pressure, guys, if you're listening.
I've been in a few stressful situations. I mean, world qualifiers will they'll make or break a player for sure. I've seen plenty of tears shed over those events and over how people have played and everything. And this definitely has, there may not
Ooh.
be nearly as many teams, but this has that added
That is
added
how
extra
you
pressure.
miss, Donna.
And Dara, I do appreciate it, brother. Thank you, sir. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how this continues to play out. Now, I was talking about it earlier that I feel like majority of teams here have chosen a mid-level kind of play. Is everybody kind of going to 9 or 10 for skill level points, roughly?
Well, let's take a look. So for these two teams that we got here today, so Dakota and Chelsea are competing on behalf of Butt First. They are a 7-3 combo. Rambo and Carl are the other pair for Butt First, and they are a 5-4 combo.
Okay, so we got a high and we got a mid.
And Carl last year actually won it. Him and Glenn Sterner were the winners on behalf of Butt First last year. So these guys are defending champs today.
I like that.
For Rackham, we've got Maggie and Shane on the other table. They're a 5-5 combo right now.
Okay.
And then their other pair is Jose and Jenny, and they are a 6-4.
Okay.
Ball Bustin' is our third team today. Fadi and Donna playing on this table we're watching are a 6-3 combo. So actually they're the only two teams today that have threes in it. They got paired up against each other the first match. So
Interesting. Okay.
this was as even as a race as they'll find in terms of skill level today for both of them. And then Robert and Ethan are also here for Ball Bustin', and they are a 5-4 combo.
So I might stand correct here. I could have sworn I saw a lot more what I call mid. I think if you have a state, someone considering on the high end of the team level here. So it looks like there's a good mixture then. So chat, I'd love to know your theory and just thoughts about it, because you don't have to go to 10 skill level
What's
points.
the best doubles pair?
Yeah, and I was saying because if you're a 4-4, if you're skill level 8 combined, I should say is how I should say that. It can be different ways to get that.
It's interesting
But it's
to
one
me.
less game.
3 of our 6 teams in the tournament today are skill level 9s combined, and 3 of them are skill level 10s, which actually makes every race today a race to 4.
Easy peasy.
But that's interesting to me, so we'll see how that plays out.
I feel like that I would want, in this side of it, I would feel like I want to add a little bit of extra pressure and maybe see if I could come up with a combo that would have me at combined skill level 8. And honestly, I think if you can get a solid 5 on your team and do that combined skill level 8, do a 5-3. Because, I don't know, the difference between a 6-3 and a 5-3, I'm trying to really think in terms of overall skill set. Definitely a difference, definitely should see a difference, but I don't think it's that massive that it can't be overcome. And I think getting that extra one less game, I think might add, because if you take rack number 1, then you're already at 1 out of 3. That is super duper pressure already on that other team. Like, that is massive pressure already coming in. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I personally am going to say my vote is if I had the ability, maybe my team comp doesn't allow it, but if I had the ability to run a 5-3 comp, I think I would. Or,
So
or
you
like
think
Darcy
you
said, a
would
4-4.
prefer to send an 8 and a 10 over a 9 and a 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, I mean, I don't know. I feel like there is a potential massive skill level difference between a skill level 6 player and a 7 when it comes to 8-ball. And I think the skill level difference between a 5 and a 6, when you're counting on your quote-unquote higher ranked player of the team, I don't think there's so much of a difference that you can't overcome it or feel enough pressure that you can't feel like you're going to overcome it.
I don't know that. I mean, there's definitely advantages and disadvantages to each of the skill level combos that are possible in a doubles tournament. I think if I were looking for a partner, I would look around my division and I would ask, who am I kind of afraid of on the table?
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
they're probably shooting at the top of their skill level range.
Yep.
And that's what you want. It doesn't matter if they're at the top of the 2s, the top of the 3s, the top of the 4s. You want to look for someone who is very strong in their skill level, because ultimately within a skill level, you have weaker skill level 4s and stronger skill level 4s.
Yes, absolutely.
Within every skill level, there's kind of a bell curve of ability. And so I think it's less important what your combo is, and it's more important that the players are strong in their skill level, because then you're gonna, you're gonna be more able to handle whatever weight you got to give.
I like that. I like that thought process. Between that and then also for the teams that aren't, like the 5-5, 5-4, 6-4 type setups, I think if I'm going to have a 3 on my squad, I think I'm going to start talking about a couple things. And one of those things is definitely learn how to do one-rail kicks and use the mirror effect, so that way we can make use, because both teams only get one timeout per rack.
Correct.
So regardless of skill level, that doesn't change for your combos. 1 per rack, done, over. So I think if I can start working with one of my low ranks around developing at least some of the knowledge base around that, we can really use those timeouts to our advantage and really start to put some pressure onto the other team. So,
Well, I think we've talked about this most doubles tournaments that we've commentated together, but I think one of the main tickets for doubles timeouts, it's a very wise use in doubles tournaments to use your timeout to plan your run together.
yes.
When you got 3 or 4 balls left on the table, that's when the 2 brains need to collide.
Yep.
And say, okay, what are you thinking here? Because just making sure you're both on the same page, and it takes away part of the pressure we were talking about earlier. You're not worried about what your partner wants you to do because you talked about it.
Bingo. Yeah, I definitely agree. Don't let the car already be in the ditch.
We've been
right?
watching some of the Moscone Cup, and I noticed even Wolford, when he was playing in a doubles match, I noticed he asked his partner, like, you want me to set you up for the side? And, well, that's a great question, like, ask, what are you comfortable with? And use your timeout wisely for that.
Chelsea's such a strong player, man. Absolutely such a strong player.
Shooting well.
I would dare even say most of the comments out there in Chatland have been around Team Dakota and Chelsea.
Yeah. In Chatland.
In Chatland, yes. Not Chadland, but Chatland.
I think Dakota is going for this combo. Oh, 4 ball. I don't think he wants it to go now.
Yeah. Trey says always butt first. There you go. I like that. That name's fun.
This seems to have been a very defensive match. There's been a lot of kind of clustered up sections of the table and teams having to pick them apart, but both teams are thinking very strategically, and they're not just trying to break them and put them wide open, and especially in doubles, that wide open scenario, that's scary.
I tell you, just based on me seeing them shoot before, under normal circumstances, I feel like I'd be Team Fadi over Team Dakota. However, I saw Dakota practicing, and he's letting it stroke out a little bit too much, and that's one thing he normally does. That's what that's how he plays. And I've seen him reserve it during this matchup. Complete shift for him, in my opinion. And it has been brilliant. He is playing extremely well. Chelsea, I think, is one of those that's playing at the higher end of her skill level bracket. She's already a very wise player anyways. When she plays, she already sees some defensive shots and some opportunities and stuff, which, again, takes away from having to waste those timeouts for unnecessary reasons. But I also got to give it up to Donna as well here. You see this added pressure coming on. But I've been kind of reading body language. I've seen her, take a couple deep breaths in, but she's really been able to handle this, and I'm impressed. I don't know, man. I feel like I try to do well under pressure, but it's super easy when we're behind the booth right here and be like, of course I do.
Yeah.
Why not? I don't think there's 6 other people really just depending on me at all,
Right.
Like we haven't come all this way in a year to get to this point.
Well, and that's kind of the advantage going on for at least Dakota and Chelsea a little bit, is they've played in this division for quite some time now.
That's huge.
Fadi and Donna, on the team that they're on, they've only been in the division a session or 2, I think.
Oh, wow.
So they have maybe less experience as a pair, potentially, but I don't know. So the cool thing about this division is each week teams can play any pair, any 2 pairs that they want to play in league. So you get to mix it up and experiment with different pairs and see who plays well together and find that dynamic. And I find that a lot of them, if you talk to them, like I'm pretty sure Shane and Maggie play together all the time.
Yeah.
I think that they're a standard pair for that particular team. I would imagine Chelsea and Dakota are a standard pair. I don't know if Fadi and Donna, with one session in, if how often they've played together.
That's a really good question. I would say that I wasn't going to be able to know that they haven't been together for that long. I feel like their communication's already up there, and you know, it's like I told April on Monday night when we were playing. I was like, I just want a heads up real fast. I was like, I don't want you to apologize about nothing. I said, I don't want you having any added stress that you left me something weird or anything like that.
Nice shot,
Like,
Dakota.
don't even worry about that yet. What a bank.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and that's part of the ticket. Is you just got to shoot your game.
Yeah.
You know?
Play your game. We'll figure out a way to blend it better and get it better, but that's right now, like, got to figure it out. So how do you get, obviously got to be in the division, but how do you get to this, like, how do you get qualified to get to this point, though?
If your team, so the structure is set up the same as our standard format. So they'll play a playoff, whatever size division, they'll play playoffs accordingly to the bylaws. Winners of those playoff matches and division champs go to the Doubles Division Qualifier. So it's the same kind of format, structure as qualifying for triannual.
There we go.
Only they're playing the doubles matches to get there. So
that's huge.
So
that's
these
cool
teams have gained qualification either in the spring 2023, the summer 2023, or the fall 2023 sessions. They also have the ability to knock each other out. So, for example, if Rackham, I don't recall the scenario, so I'm hypotheticals here, but if Rackham had won a playoff or had gained playoff eligibility, even though they might have already been qualified for this tournament, they could play against a team who was not qualified and keep them from entering the tournament to keep their field here smaller.
Very cool.
Yeah, so it's a little bit of a
huge.
knock 'em out scenario.
Yeah.
And that did happen in, I want to say in the 9-ball playoffs this past session, that an already qualified team kept out another team from getting to enter the qualifier, so, which is huge.
Mm-hmm.
You're significantly improving your own odds at the tournament if you're able to do that.
Don over there keeping us updated says Carl and Gray just won.
Oh, all right. Thanks for the update, Don.
Darcy, that happened to a team the other week in 9-ball. Woo!
Yep.
Gary and Carl, there we go.
Trimming the field down.
I definitely said Gray knowing it was Gary. I read exactly. I said exactly what you typed. That's funny.
Gary, Rambo, whatever you want to call him.
Yep.
All right, so let's see if they won. That means that Rambo and Carl are going to play against Robert and Ethan on the winner's side of that part of the bracket here. So we will stream that match for you next.
Okay.
And again, that's going to be Maggie and Shane, and they're going to be representing Rackham. And that'll be against Robert and Ethan for Ball Bustin'. That'll be our next matchup here on stream for you in the next round.
Now, if I'm seeing correctly, are the parentheses their skill level?
Yes.
Ooh.
Wait. I didn't think we had an 8.
Yeah, double check it. Let me know. They're not? Okay. All right.
They're a 9, yeah.
I was about to be excited. By the way, Kelly, so you weren't here earlier, but I did talk to James, the owner. He was here earlier, and we were hanging out for a moment. And he was telling me about some new things coming to 9-ball heaven.
Cool.
And I was like, whoa, I was like, hold on. I was like, I'm bad about this. I was like, don't tell me something I can't say on stream because I'll let it slip by accident, not just excited about it, just, you know. He was like, no. He's like, you can share all this. So in between the 3 main poles in the room, there's going to be stadium seating set up. So there's going to be a lower section and a high section. So he's got that. He's working on some footrests around the room as well, where the I'm going to call it the regular player seating is, the benches, if you will.
It's fun to watch, you know, places like this and Beaches Cue Ball and like all these new places in town, and these owners put work into them. James is always making improvements. Every time I come in here, something is different, and I mean it from little things to big things, and usually these days around here it's big things. So,
Oh, yeah.
but always making improvements, and it's fun to watch. It's fun to watch the development.
I love it. I just told him, I was like, how much I appreciate it. It's like it really means a lot that, you know, just to show how much you care, show the fact that you're taking in feedback, conversations from people and everything, and it's just awesome, man. He's talking about how much he loves this. He loves everything about it and about having this place and how much it means to him. And I was like, well, it's clear your heart and soul have been very much poured into this place. And, you know, I look forward to many, many years to come. I told him, I said, I'm stoked again just to have the 7-footers. And he's like, yeah. He's like, if you're gonna go to Vegas, why not practice on the size tail you're gonna play on? I said, ooh, yeah.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
That's a great plan. I was like, I like that option.
Chelsea has to be feeling it right here. This is for the win for Dakota and Chelsea to stay on the winner's side.
And guys, this is a modified single right here. Small miss, very close, very close.
She's feeling that one. That was all pressure right there, guys. That was all pressure. Chelsea's capable of that shot all day long, and yeah, it just happens the way the tournament goes. And Fadi wisely using a timeout here with Donna. He's a little concerned about getting that cue ball far enough up on the left side of the table here because that 8-ball is sitting on the rail.
Yep.
Which
she's got to progress this a little bit. Luckily, the shorter tables played in a good effect. And guys, if you kind of draw a line just where the 8-ball is on the left-hand side pocket, if that cue ball is anywhere developed in that section above it here, I don't know about you, Kelly, but I feel at least confident in my my shot on the 8-ball. Don says, one of my grades going to Vegas. There you go. I like that. You got 2 chances for it for sure.
She's got 2 horses in the race.
Yeah. Tom says, sign me up for that trip to Vegas right now.
I always liked that way of thinking about this tournament. Every team has a horse in the race.
Let loose.
Oh, boy.
It's going to go too far down.
A little bit. Well, it's farther than Fadi would like, but it's a very makeable shot for him at the same time.
That it is.
So I think it's also a very missable shot.
Yep. The downfall of missing this is you know exactly where you're going to leave it if you miss it. It's going to hang right in that pocket, very likely.
I don't know. I think if anything, he might catch too much of it.
Yeah. And what a shot.
In there, and he avoided the scratch. Ooh. There we go. All right.
Hill.
So, wow. Instead of Dakota and Chelsea taking it home 4-2, we find ourselves in a hill situation.
Let's go. Wifey's in chat. My daughter says, hi, Dad. Hi, Luna. Love you, baby. Hope you're doing good. Having a fun day with Mama. Daddy's out doing his daddy work here. Well, guys, now it's anyone's game, 100%. 6 racks down, 1 rack to go. Winner moves along the winner's side. Keep in mind, modified single elimination, guaranteed to play twice, not guaranteed to lose twice.
Yes.
So no matter what, we'll see these 2 teams still in it in some form or fashion. But the real question is are they going to make it harder for themselves, or what's going to happen? Luke says no. Hi, Lukey. Love you, son.
I think all of them right here are just hoping for a good spread. They're like, let's not have a safety battle again. But, ooh, I think we still, that's a pretty good break.
Let's tighten it a little bit on that.
Only got like everything has an opportunity.
A little breath in them, yeah. There's still a little room there.
I like that, a little breath in them.
Yeah.
Everything has an opportunity.
Well, I mean, that's important, right? Especially,
you got to work it right. It doesn't mean it's like wide open for you, but it means like there's some things you can do with that.
Yep. If it has a pocket, it has a pocket. Take advantage. I think the only one I'm kind of worried about is just with the 5-8 being as close to each other. That one's kind of
I would say the solids pretty much own that 8.
Yeah, they're playing major defensive game as a solid. But then also comes the question here. So Fadi's, working on the stripes right there. And did not claim the stripes for his team, but
we still have an open table.
is it better to have stripes or is it better to have solids team?
I always love this when we have a doubles tournament and you can go like a full round of all 4 players and nobody pockets, nobody makes a claim.
It's wild. Very wild. That's what I want to know, guys. Do y'all prefer solids on this table right now or stripes? What's your choice, Kelly? If you had to go, let's say there was something pocketable either way, would you go solids or would you go stripes? Again,
I would
if you could pocket
go
out,
stripes.
definitely go stripes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Same. I think as much as it's a little hard to see from here, there's I think enough room for that 8 to still go top left-hand corner pocket with where it's at. I don't think there's enough solids blocking it.
But you also have the 10 and the 12 and the 13, I think, sitting in there, which give you something to work with to move the 8 too, to nudge it just a little bit. You don't need to nudge it big time. You just got to pop it.
Dara says team stripes as well. Yeah, I think stripes is the way to go. Nice hit on that 7. Didn't put it too far over. It's not in the cluster yet.
Depending on the angle that this cue ball is on the 9, yeah, there's certainly an opportunity to kind of move that 8 ever so slightly off this 9.
And y'all are seeing the side angle here. That 8's got that 8 has some room between it. Oh. Got a little bit more in the cluster.
And she's going to make Dakota work for this one. I think
it's one of those. I made mine.
See it. I thought maybe he could see the 15 sitting down there. Interesting. It looks like he could.
Nice hit on the 9 ball. And didn't end up messing with the cluster. Got close.
That was probably key. I would rather just move mine around for a minute and let them clear up some of this going on down here.
Dakota's real dangerous on these tables right now. I mean, he is. I feel like he's got his speed really locked in on this. And he's proving it right now for sure. Is she looking at the 5 already?
I don't know what she's shooting at. I'm having a hard time. I think so. Might be the 3.
I was thinking the 3, but I feel like she's looking at the 5 based on where she's at. I wonder if Fadi talked to her yet about this or not.
I don't know.
If this is part of their strategy.
I don't think the 5 goes.
Oh.
Interesting. I love when you can change the game like that, like so quickly. Like, okay, well now we got a new situation.
Yeah, I think that's ball in hand. I think that's what Dakota was just confirming because the 8 ball. Yeah. Good job on Dakota for confirming. Guys, I'm sure y'all got to see it from your screen here, but always confirm with the other team. Don't just go magically picking up stuff willy-nilly.
It's getting to be that time of day. I'm sitting over here thinking, what am I going to have for lunch?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yep, I'm taking that consideration as well.
I like my options here.
Oh, did I tell you what I ate as my breakfast this morning?
You did not?
Okay, so finally, I don't know if y'all knew this. I've been on a little bit of a kick for tropical smoothie with our peanut butter cup smoothie.
Oh.
But your boy here ain't forking out $7 a pop for smoothies. No offense, just not doing it. So I wanted to figure out how to make it, so I did. And I got dried peanut butter powder. I got dried cocoa. I used some stevia and some honey. And I mixed it all together with some 1% milk and made myself a peanut butter cup smoothie.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, it was amazing. Especially with the extra honey in there, it added just that extra little bit of sweetness.
Yeah.
Without making it be like, what am I like? Did somebody like load this up with actual Reese's? Like, I don't want candy, and I just want some of that flavor.
You and your smoothie, $7 smoothie boycott. I recently decided that I boycott expensive coffee.
Hey, yes, let's go. Fist bump on that. I make my own coffee at home now too.
Oh, I love my coffee
Let's
at
go.
home, but I mean, like if I'm out and I need coffee, then I'm out and I need coffee and I buy
Of
coffee.
course.
But I'm all for the gas station $1.50 coffee. If I have to buy it out, I would much rather make it at home.
I gotta ask, what is your favorite coffee to drink? Like what? Like I like a caramel iced latte. That's my favorite.
Do you mean like out?
Yeah.
A cafe latte.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, if I'm home, though, just standard.
Guys, for those that don't know, that means Kelly drinks her coffee with her pinky out, by the way. I'm just like, you know, she got a little fancy on us, okay? Speaking of fancy, y'all haven't seen it yet, but she's got on the sweet blue APA polo, and I thought I'd be all cool wearing my green shark shirt and showing off a little bit, and I was like, all right, well, I guess I just got one up today. I see how it is. By the way, we get to find out here soon for who won the Sharks, right? That's coming up soon. I don't think it's been announced yet.
Oh.
Or has it been announced? Did I miss it?
Yeah, that was announced. I was
Was
like,
it?
how did we not announce that?
Did I miss that? Who won the Sharks? Oh my gosh, I got to go back and look now.
I was tuned out of the world for a minute,
Yeah,
so I don't know the answer.
My bad to whichever team earned it. I just want to see if the trophies are moving to pool halls. I don't know about y'all, but I have my home pool hall that I love. Don't get me wrong, I love them all. But I love when that trophy's sitting in our pool hall, even if it ain't my team that won
I
it.
want to say they're both coming here.
Oh.
Like one's already here, and I think the other one is coming here. I think that's
Sounds
the
like
deal.
9-ball heaven done stole the bracket.
Oh, nope, I'm wrong. Beach's cue ball.
Oh,
Pocket's too big.
there we go.
1 for 9-ball.
Okay,
And then cancel Christmas out of 9-ball heaven. 1 for 8-ball.
there we go.
Yeah.
I back in the day, I was part of the OG Cancel Christmas team.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
I did not know that.
That was one of mine. Hey, of course, Sam pops out of nowhere. She has been summoned. Sam, myself, Sam, Justin, and Jacob were all part of the OG Cancel Christmas team.
Oh.
Way back in the day. Just back when I was but a wee young warthog. Anybody else catch that Lion King reference? Sam, how you doing, my dear? Welcome on in. I feel like there's been a quick shift. I felt like there was already pressure, but I feel like the gravitational pull just got even more intense between these teams right now.
Oh, for sure. We're in the
Lord.
latter half of the final rack of a Hill doubles match. I mean, this is big. Now, the losing team does get a minute to kind of lick their wounds. They have got a bye on the loser side.
Okay.
They get a minute to have some lunch,
That's a
regroup,
plus.
shoot a few balls, work out the kinks. Although I don't think either of these teams have kinks. I think, as we can see, Hill match, it's toss-up, right? But either way, they get a minute to catch their breath. Our winning team is going to advance right on in.
Good idea from Dakota right there, taking back over that top right-hand corner pocket. And left a wonderful defensive shot here. Fadi is blocked by that 9-ball. I think he still has enough room to still kick over to the 5, potentially. It looks like he's got a little bit of an angle on it.
That's hard. Oh.
I think he's one rail kicking it to the 3. Yeah, one rail. He just made that 3-ball, guys. Get out of here. What a freaking shot and a half. That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. Wow. What a shot. What? Don't put your hands up. That's a good shot. Oh my gosh.
I was answering questions and I missed it all.
He kicked at the 5 or kicked at the 3, and it went 2 rails and made it in the bottom left-hand corner pocket here.
Ooh.
It was such a shot and a half. Oh my gosh, that was.
Oh.
Golly. Man, that was a brilliant shot. Not the best of leaves here for Fadi and Donna here against Dakota and Chelsea, though. This now has opened up with huge potential.
For sure. Have they used their timeout? Because this is when you use your doubles timeout.
I don't remember if they have, but I agree with what you just said. I think this is the time I'm having that conversation right now.
Come on, Dakota. Turn the other way. Timeout time. Come on. I'm wishing it for you.
Brian, I appreciate the support, man. Thank you so much. I know these teams
Man,
here
Brian,
appreciate
that
it
is a
too.
good afternoon.
right?
I hope that you are doing it like on a back porch too, because it is just gorgeous out there.
Yes, the weather outside is absolutely phenomenal.
My kids have decided that we have a farm in our backyard now. And so they've been spending the whole morning out there growing all kinds of fruits and vegetables. And by the way, we don't have a farm and we aren't growing anything because I can't keep it alive. But, but no,
The truth comes out.
they're out there in the sandbox and in their little toy house, and they're farming away. And sat out there drinking my coffee, watching them. It was beautiful out.
It's priceless. How's them cute doggos of yours doing?
Oh, they're good.
Yeah, good babies.
One of them ran full force into my screen door the other day and broke the screen door, bounced off of it, and bent the entire frame.
Oh, I'm going to say...
It's the dumb one.
Oh, Lord. Never mind.
It's the dumb one that did that.
Never mind.
One of them's dumb. One of them's not.
And they're both sweethearts. Although one of them definitely loves them kids' shoes, by the way. That part's funny.
Also the dumb one.
You might be missing a pair or two. Ooh, Foddy with a small miss on that one. That's the pressure again. That is a normal shot that I would expect him to have on this. And that right there, it definitely has shifted. I thought so. I was trying to read their body language here, and I feel like they're all adding on that little extra pressure out of nowhere.
Hey, good afternoon, Ray. Thanks for joining us today.
Hey, one of my main supporters here always shows up in one of the streams. Appreciate you, Ray.
Let's see. Chelsea's got some work here to do. I don't know that you could do much.
No, but I don't think it's bad at being up against the 5-ball like that.
Heck no. And look, you got the one ball protecting your cue ball. You got the 9-ball protecting your 5-ball. And you have your lower ranked opponent up at the table. This is not a bad situation for
No.
Dakota and Chelsea.
I think this is where already having that conversation ahead of time is imperative here. This is one of those when I'm trying to teach some of my lower skill levels is I always say, hey, if you had ball on hand right now, where would you put that cue ball to make the 9 if you were the opponent? And that's kind of how the thought process is that you have to think of, like, where do I not want to leave that cue ball at?
Absolutely, and that's what Foddy is coaching right now is kind of where a safety here in mind. But this is a case of, using your timeout too late. Now you're trying to problem solve where before you could try to problem prevent.
Yes.
Yep.
And guys, y'all hear Kelly and I talk about it so much, but I'm telling you, it is one of the absolute key winning strategies in these events. It always is, always seems to be, and just seems to be very, very important. So.
Oh my! Wow.
Not a bad leave. I mean, I think you can still work this 9 in the top right-hand corner, but that's not an easy.
That seems to be a trend right now, Ray. Mosconi on one screen and us on another. And hey, if you guys are doing that, feel free to hit share on one or both and get others to join us. And it's a fun day of pool online.
Yeah, and keep in mind, too, as well, I linked it earlier, but we are live on YouTube. So for those that have the big screen and don't have a Facebook app, a lot of people are telling me they don't have the ability to pull any Facebook at all via YouTube or via, their smart TV here. What a shot on that 9. He went top left-hand corner on that. Very well played.
We are going to end this feed when this match is over and swap over to the Jacksonville APA YouTube channel. And that'll also give us a minute to set up our next match on our live stream. Just a reminder, if you're just joining us, that next match on the live stream is going to be Rambo and Carl shooting for Butt First, which is the same team Dakota and Chelsea are representing here. And they're going to shoot against Robert and Ethan. And Robert and Ethan are going to represent Ball Bustin'. So actually, it is the same pair of teams that we will have on the bracket. On the next stream, I'll tell you how we drew this bracket because it's a little different. But,
there we go.
But yeah, if you're with us, once we're done with this race here, we're going to kill the stream, and then we'll bring it back up probably in about 5 minutes. And please come back and join us. look that part up.
Heard. And guys, I'm going to go ahead and just copy paste the Jacksonville APA YouTube page. If y'all get a chance to go and hit that subscribe button on there, because now that we have the restream service, we will be streaming to both unless something magically changes in the future. But we will be pushing out to both. That way, again, you guys can enjoy the content the way you wish to enjoy the content. So, 1 second on that.
All right, we're just trying to make some shifts behind the scenes so that we can switch over to the new stream fairly quickly. And we will have that new stream up again
They're
on.
trying to.
Oh, they're asking for clarification, and I'm not listening, so I'm not going to interject. Marianne is on it. Oh, hang on.
Guys, give us just a second. We're going to have a rule clarification here. Nope, nope. Give us just a moment. We're waiting on an official rule verification.
I'm not sure. I'm going to double check it because it's very unique.
Ray, appreciate you so much. Yeah, it's a good day of billiards indeed. Oh, I'm so excited to be able to stream to both here. As we're waiting again on just a rules clarification. When we get done with this, we will be ending stream, restarting stream in a few minutes afterwards. And we will be streaming to both Jacksonville APA's Facebook page and Jacksonville APA's YouTube page as well. So bear with us for just a moment here, guys. And guys, again, we're just waiting on a rule clarification. Give us just a moment. Try to make sure something here real fast. And then once we know, we'll explain what the rule is and let you guys know as well.
Watch this and then make sure I'm good with what I think we're going to do.
So see Fadi getting up on the cue ball.
Okay. Call the other team in, Fadi. I'm going to tell you guys all what I'm going to do. And I'm going to do it.
So, guys, it's going to be just a moment, but we're waiting on clarification for it. Long story short, what happened is Fadi made the 2 on the top left-hand corner because he accidentally hit the 1. And the 1 came in path of the 2. The 2 ended up making itself in the top left-hand corner pocket. All right, guys, looks like we have a official decision on the field here. Looks like they will continue shooting from here. Donna going for a one-rail kick here on the one ball. And misses it.
Okay. Are we ready for an explanation?
Yeah, I think so. The 2 staying down, Jimmy.
The 2 is staying down. So it is random luck that a ball went in off of an accidentally moved ball. We all watched it. We even rewatched it in the process of that of reviewing that rule. Random luck that that ball went in off an accidentally moved ball. So that ball stays down. It was a good hit to start.
Yep.
The rule on accidentally moved balls is to put the accidentally moved ball back where it was. So that's why the one ball went back. The only weird part of this was that a ball went in off of the accidentally moved ball. But if you think about the rule that talks about an 8-ball pocket marker, and if that pocket marker is hanging over the felt, it's kind of like, well, you left it over the felt. If it helps you or hurts you, it doesn't matter, but the outcome is the outcome kind of thing.
Gotcha, okay.
So if you kind of like extend that same sort of logic, like it's random luck that it happened. Now, if that random luck happened often with an accidentally moved ball,
Yeah.
Mike and I might have a conversation and be like, hey, let's stop accidentally moving a ball. And you know, that would be a sportsmanship issue.
Yeah,
but
you
in
gotta
this
have it out of
particular
it.
case today, random luck, guys.
Yep, 100%. Well, there
So-
it is. All right, guys, it's Tim Jones, and of course, I'm joined by the one and only Miss Kelly. Oh, I did it right as soon as she went to go take a sip of some water.
Thanks
there.
for joining us. Come back in 5 minutes. We're going to have our next match on this table.
Yep, what a match indeed, guys. So stay